Hey guys, it's Shalaya Dae and welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. So today in this video we are doing a life update. So either way, I have not done a life update in a very long time. I feel like I honestly don't remember the last time I did a life. Probably like a couple months ago, two, three months ago. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But either way, I haven't done a life update in a minute and a lot has happened in my life. A lot. However, I did go on Instagram and I was on live just a while ago asking you guys what you guys would want to know, like questions for a life update. Like, what do you want to know? Like, is there anything extravagant that you guys want to know? And of course you guys gave me some very good questions, so I will be answering them in this video today. I did gather the questions that I was asked and I'm going to go ahead and answer them one by one. Hopefully you guys get some clarity within this video and you guys enjoy it, because you know why not? It's Vlogmas Day 3. We need to turn it up. Let's dive right into this video. Alright, so for question number 1, it says, how's life in general for you? So right now, life is like, it's up and down right now. It is up and down. Like I have been stating to y'all, like I've been saying this. I've been in a depression a couple months ago. So I'm out of the depression as of right now, but I'm now facing a life-changing situation. So I'm not gonna say like I'm going in a depression or I'm in a depression or anything like that, but I'm just in a weird space right now. Like I don't have time to focus on anything else other than like what I have going on in my life. With that being said, like life in general, it's really like up and down for me right now. Like it's not stabilized in no way, shape or form. It's not, I don't want to say I'm completely happy, because I do have down days where I'm literally just home. I don't really want to talk to anybody. You know, I'm crying here and there, like things like that. Like I have my down days and then I have days where I'm really happy, like really not so sad and things like that. And then now it's like I'm faced with another situation that I gotta deal with, and it's just like it's bittersweet. Like life in general right now is just really bittersweet. Like I feel like I'm being hit with a lot of trials and tribulations right now, and it's like I don't know what to do. I don't know where to turn. I don't know how to go about it sometimes. Like I'm asking for advice, I'm asking for help, I'm just asking because at this point, like I really don't know what is going on like in my life as of right now. Like it's just up and down right now. Just up and down. Up and down. Like I'm doing things in my life to keep myself somewhat stabilized, somewhat okay, somewhat calm, somewhat neutralized, and you know, everything. But it's like so many different situations are being thrown at me, and it's just like I don't know what to specifically do. Like I don't know what's best for myself right now. Like I don't know. Like I really don't know. So how I would answer that question is, like I said before, it's just ups and downs. It's just, I just gotta take it one day at a time. Question number 2, it says, are you moving soon, and if so, will it be a luxury apartment? So I was supposed to move in November. So last month I was supposed to actually move out of this apartment. However, I did re-sign my lease. So that means I do have to stay here for a little longer than expected. But my next apartment that I do live in, I would want it to be a luxury apartment. I do want it to be a luxury apartment. And if not luxury, I just really want it to be better than this apartment. I kind of want it to be homey. Like I want to feel a sense of being at home. I feel like this apartment right now is homey to me because I make it a home. I feel like whenever you move somewhere, you got to make somewhere a home. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't really understand that, but you got to make it a home. Make whatever you are or wherever you are a home. And so I feel very homey in this apartment. However, my next apartment, I just really want it to be homey. I do want it to look way better than this apartment. This apartment is not bad at all, and I honestly know that I spruced this apartment up, but it's little things in this apartment that I don't like. Like, it's little cracks, it's little, you know, with weird little things like old appliances. I like white stuff, as y'all can see. I like white cabinets, white couch, white this, white that. I like white. White makes me feel at home, and it makes me feel clean. It makes me look clean. It makes me feel like the place is clean as well. I feel like white just does it for me, so I like white stuff. So everybody got their own preference, but that's just mine. But overall, I will be moving, you know, the ending of next year. So in November of next year, I will definitely try to move. I do not want to stay here for 3 years. That is ridiculous. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna move November of next year, and hopefully that apartment can be a luxury apartment because, you know, why not? The next question is current favorite song. Hey Alexa, play Catch 22 by Prince Swanee.
Catch 22 by Prince Swanee from Apple Music.
G. Says she all about this? Says she all about the G, not another one. All when we full like yeah, like Solomon. Play Heathen by Prince Swanee.
Heathen by Prince Swanee from Apple Music.
Dirty bad man, can't live it. Hopefully my life, the boy can't tell me how I live it. Hopefully my life, the boy can't tell me how.
Alright y'all, so those are my 2 favorite songs, of course. Y'all should know this by now. Like, I'm in love with Catch 22, and I just literally was hearing his other song the other day, Heathen, and I was like, ugh, what? Like, that is my song. Overall, I think I like Prince Swanee, even though I only listen to 2 of his songs. But either way, let's continue on. Those are my 2 favorite songs as of right now. I know you asked for 1, but you know, I had to give y'all 2. I had to double it. The next question says, you got a boo or talking to anyone? So as of right now, I do talk to someone, and it's just, you know, conversation, you know, just speaking, not nothing crazy. It's not like we are boyfriend or girlfriend or anything like that. It's just speaking, like nothing too crazy, nothing outrageous. You get what I'm saying? So that is what I'm doing as of right now. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna leave it at. The next question says, how have you been mentally? So mentally, like kind of like the previous question, my mental is not stable right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm really not gonna lie. Like, there's days where I really feel like I don't even need to be here. Like, literally. And I'm not even saying this to be funny, to be crazy, to be extra. I'm not even saying it to be like that. Like, God knows, like, that's literally how I feel. But because I am a firm believer in God, and I pray every single day, I believe that life is a prize, but to win doesn't mean you're a lot. No, okay, I'm just kidding. But for real though, like, all jokes aside, because I am a firm believer in God, like, I do pray a lot, and so that is one thing that keeps me going. I know that in life, in everyone's life, we're gonna feel this type of way, or we're gonna have days where we don't really feel it, or we're gonna have moments in our life that is just unimaginable. And you know, I feel like as long as you pray and you keep your faith in God, He'll get you out of everything. He'll get you out of everything that you feel like you need to get out of. And so, and it's happened to me countless times where God has helped me in so many different situations. So that's why I say, like, even though I say it, even though I'm being transparent with you guys, even though I'm being 100 with you guys about my mental, because I do believe in God, like, that is what keeps me going every single day. Every single day. And I don't want to ever disappoint Him in that way of feeling that way again. And so, like, I try to, you know, stay positive. I try to keep a smile on my face. I try to find good things out of every situation. So right now my mental is not the best. It really is not the best, and that's where I'm gonna just leave it at. The next question says, what is something you learned this year that you will need or carry with you later on in life? Something that I learned this year, especially is to let people go. And when I say this in the most respectful way possible. I've put myself in so many situations to get disrespected and treated so poorly because I don't know how to let people go. And I blame my heart. Like, for the longest, I blamed my heart because I was like, damn, like, why I can love somebody so much and be ready to be on go for them for so much, so different situations, but these same people can't do the same for me. And this goes for relationships that I've been in, like relationships, especially that one boy that, you know, I messed with a long time ago. I would have saved myself so many heartaches from him, so many disrespected moments from him, so much. It was so much. I could have saved myself so many times. But because of the heart that I have, because I love so strong, and whenever I say I love you, I mean it. Like, I mean it for life. Like, this is what I mean. And I don't take it lightly. Like, I really don't take it lightly. So what I feel like is what I learned and what I would definitely carry on is to let people go. Some people are not meant to be in your life forever. You get what I'm saying? Some people are just not meant to be. It's not meant to be. Some relationships is not meant to be. No matter how much you love the person and you would do anything, you would stand in front of a bullet and take the bullet for the guy. I literally would have took a bullet for that guy. Like, literally, all jokes aside, no questions asked, how much I loved him. And, you know, I just don't get that same energy back. I don't get the respect back. I don't get the nothing back. I get nothing back, like, literally. So I realized, like, this year especially, like, I gotta let people go. And Mariah literally gets on me every single chance she gets, and she be like, Shalaya, you need to let people go. Next year, she literally told me that next year coming up, 2024, she said that she's not going to be in my corner in that sense. Like, she wants me to stand up on my own and let people go when I say I'm gonna let people go. Like, she not gonna keep reminding me and telling me, oh, Shalaya, you need to let this person go. I need to walk on my own and be like, listen, I'm gonna stand up for what is right for me and what I believe in and let you go. Like, simple as that. You not meaning no well, you got to go. So I feel like definitely in relationships, in everything ships, I just need to let people go immediately. This first instant that it ain't good, let them go. Because people are crazy these days. People are literally out to get you. People will threaten you. People will hurt you. People will hurt you in unexpected ways. And from one instant, you need to let people go. And I need to learn that for myself. Like, it just is what it is. You just gotta let people go. And I really blamed my heart for the longest, y'all. Like, I blamed my heart for the longest. Like, even up to this day, I'll still say, like, damn, I really hate my heart. Like, I really hate the heart that I have. Like, I wish that I was ruthless. Like, I wish that I didn't have certain emotions that I have towards people. I wish that I could just get up and be like, ugh, no. Like, literally, I wish I had that ability, but it's so hard for me to do that with people that I already claim to love. So either way, that is one thing for sure that I learned this year and that I will most definitely carry on into the years to come. The next question says, would you ever go back to being a full-time influencer? I love you all the way from the Caribbean. I love you too, girl, and I wish I was in the Caribbean. Period. But I would eventually, but as of right now, I felt like one of the reasons why I fell into a depression was because I had no schedule. For the longest in my life, I've always had a set schedule, from even in school, from coming out of school and working at the beauty supply store and working at the airport. Like, I've always had a schedule of my own. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I like the freedom that I had as an influencer, like, you know, getting up, doing whatever I want, going wherever I want, doing, you know, just as I please. But I feel like it put me in a depression because I didn't have, like, there was weeks that I'll go by that I didn't really have anything to do, and now I'm forcing myself to do something, and like, I'm spending unnecessary amounts of money, and I'm just doing ridiculous stuff. Like, I didn't have any discipline. I didn't have any you know, anything like that. No set schedule, no nothing. Like, I just felt like I was just living, and I didn't really like that. And then another thing is that I never meant to be a full-time influencer this early in my journey of being an influencer. I've always said that I'll be not a full-time influencer once I'm a little higher up into that range and category. But you know, I ended up having to be a full-time influencer because I wasn't getting any jobs around that time last year. So now I finally got a job, and so I actually really enjoy the job that I have. It's a really nice, chill job. I work from home. It's very comfy, cozy. It's not nothing out of my way. It's not anything extravagant that I'm doing, but it's just more stabilized, and I have a schedule. Like, now I can get up and know what I'm doing for the day. I know how to plan out my day. So I feel like eventually I would definitely be a full-time influencer at some point, but I do want to hit my goal of hitting 100K, especially next year. Next year I definitely need to hit 100K. All jokes aside, I've been playing. Like, I really have been playing. Like, I have not been on my grind for real. So next year I have to hit 100K on YouTube. I want to grow, so I need to find better ways to grow, and that's where next year I'm gonna be doing a lot of like things in order for me to grow as an influencer. I feel like I don't do enough to grow as an influencer, so that's what I'm gonna be working on next year for a fact. So eventually, of course, I will be a full-time influencer. Next question says, how do you deal with your mental health when you're not feeling it? So when I'm not feeling it, like when I'm having a really down day, I don't know if this is a good tip, but what I like to do is clean up my whole apartment. Get one of my favorite snacks, like a happy snack, like something that will make me happy when I eat it. I know it sounds funny. I know it sounds funny. But I like to get my favorite meal, favorite snack, and I like to just snuggle in bed and watch TV. I like to relax my mind. I feel like if I sit and ponder on the situation, it's not gonna get better. But I basically try to take myself away from everything and just have myself locked away. I deal with things better when I'm alone. However, because I have such good people around me, aka Ramesh, Mariah, Jody, Kimmy. I feel like Whitney Houston when she was like, Dunna, 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 Dunna. Shout out to Dunna. But either way, like, because I have them around me, they know me very well. So they typically know when I'm very sad. They know when I'm very happy. They can tell when my moods change. They can tell if I'm not answering the phone, of course. They have my location, so if they see me at home for like 3 days straight and I'm not working, like I'm off or something, and you know, they see, like, they notice things, and because I was just in my depression, they've been noticing a lot of stuff about me, so they kind of got an eye on me, like, so I'm not slick, can't really do much. They be watching me like a hawk, but you know, they'll definitely check in on me and basically see if I'm okay, make sure that I'm good, make sure that my mental is okay, and if I need anything, they'll definitely come. There's many times that Ramesh and Mariah came over and just literally just slept beside me, like we did nothing. Slept beside me and we were all good, like all good. So, you know, I'm very grateful for them, but on days like that, I just typically stay alone. I like to be alone. I deal with things better when I'm alone. I can uplift myself better when I'm alone. I like to hear people's feedback and what people can do to cheer me up, but I like to be alone. I feel like if you can't make yourself happy, who is? You know? Kind of like that. But I definitely am very grateful for the people that I have around me, because honestly, their little support, like their support has helped me in many ways, like in many ways. So I'm very grateful for them. But overall, that's what I do when my mental isn't stable. I try not to speak to anybody because I don't want to bring my bad energy or my down energy, my sad energy onto anybody else. I feel like I need to be the bearer of that. So I don't know if that's good, but if it's not, I'm definitely working on it. I got a therapist. So the next question says, how was your first year living alone, like the do's and don'ts you feel like you've learned? So the first year living alone, this would have been my first year. From November, from last month would have been my full first year living alone. Honestly, it is similar to when I first got kicked out and I was supporting myself. I feel like it's kind of like that, but this way is kind of serious. I've learned a lot of things about living in an apartment with other people like surrounding you on, well, I only got one person on this side because I got a balcony on this side, y'all know. But I feel like things that I've learned is that grocery shopping is hard. Number one, it's hard as hell when you're a female that don't really cook that much. So you buying snacks that's like $5 a piece. Fruits is expensive. Organic food is expensive. I just had to add the groceries in, y'all. Like, the groceries be kicking my ass. Okay? But that's number one. Number two, don't let anybody, what I've learned is not to let a lot of people know where you stay at. And I think I'm doing pretty well with that because not a lot of people has came to my apartment. Surprisingly, I thought I was gonna be like, yeah, I got my own crib. You can come over, you can come over, you can come over, you can come over, you can come over. Like, nah. A handful of people have come and visit my apartment, not many. But I feel like that's something important to know. Do's and don'ts, I would say, is like just respect others around you. Understand that you are in an apartment. Like, as far as my neighbors that I have right now, they're really, really cool. I've never gotten any complaints. And I live upstairs. I live on the top floor. And, I be in here, chilling it up, dancing, vibing with the music. But I've never gotten any complaints. I've never gotten any complaints from any of my neighbors. They're really, really cool. Like, we see each other, like, hey, regular stuff. But it's been cool. Like, I feel like respect your others. They're really, really nice. And they're really, really clean. So, like, I don't go out in the hallway. We don't see any crazy stuff. Like, like dog poop. No, we don't see none of that. Trash, none of that. We don't see none of that over here. So, I feel like that's really, really good. But realistically, it's mainly for me, it's like groceries and keeping up with your bills, like keeping up with everything, prioritizing your bills, prioritizing what is needed, making sure that you on deck with everything that you got to get done. You're not just spending unnecessary money. I had to learn that because at one point I was spending unnecessary money, but things like that. Get what you need, don't get what you want. Just like for this apartment, I got what I needed. I didn't need a big luxury apartment for my first apartment. That's not what I didn't want this apartment originally, but I got what I needed. Financial wise, like it's something that I can manage. So yeah, like little things like that, like overall, like just little things like that, like I feel like that is what I had to deal with living alone for the first time. But I actually really enjoyed it. I love having my own space, having my own place that I can come and relax and enjoy and cry when I need to, be happy when I need to, celebrate in any type of way that I need to, my privacy. I feel like it's amazing to have. Like whenever you do get your first place, it's amazing. You feel like, oh my gosh, I can decorate however I want. I can be wherever I want, however I want. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's more freedom. So I love it. Honestly, I do love it. But there is some do's and don'ts. There is some no's and yeses and things like that of having an apartment. So I think that's what it is. All right, guys. So that should wrap up all the questions that I had today. I hope you guys enjoyed, this mini life update, which you guys, were definitely in control of. You guys asked these questions. But yeah, like I really enjoyed this. I feel like it was very transparent, and I spoke about enough stuff, and I let you guys in on a little bit of things that you guys may not have known, may or may have not known. It is what it is. But yeah, so I am just really happy that I did this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed Vlogmas Day 3. But I'm gonna have to wrap up this video. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 4. I need to stop putting up both of my hands because this is 8. But y'all know what I mean. 4. Either way, see y'all later.